The FDA recently approved over-the-counter hearing aids, which could become available in stores as early as the middle of October.
The devices are for people with mild to moderate hearing loss and will not require a prescription. Dr. Frank McGeorge here with more on why doctors are really excited about this new option.
Yeah, Sandra and Jason, this is a great option. Obviously, hearing specialists would prefer to see everyone in their office and properly diagnose hearing loss and find the most effective treatments or maybe a hearing aid. But the reality is 80% of people with hearing loss just haven't done anything to try and improve it. Making hearing aids more accessible could help change that.
Hearing help will soon be available over the counter.
We have been anticipating the release of these regulations for probably 6 years, maybe even a little bit longer. It's something that came onto the radar of legislators and regulators quite a long time ago. And the focus has been on improving accessibility and affordability of hearing care.
Dr. Sarah Sidlowski is the audiology director at the Cleveland Clinic. She says the over-the-counter hearing aids are designed for those 18 and up with perceived mild or moderate hearing issues. No medical exam or prescription is required.
I think over-the-counter devices are going to be a wonderful option for people who weren't ready to take that big step to fully understand their hearing loss, or maybe to see an audiologist in order to have a prescription device programmed.
But she also hopes it will serve as a gateway for people to consider seeking additional help.
This will be a great way for people to maybe have an entry point, and then when they're having more difficulty or the device isn't providing the benefit they need, they can come see an audiologist.
Now, if you're willing and able, it is still recommended to see an audiologist for a hearing test so that, frankly, you can learn more about the type of hearing loss you have and rule out something simple like wax buildup or serious like a tumor. But no doubt, having an over-the-counter option is going to help a lot of people begin to hear more clearly.
For sure. And I would assume there's a cost difference with this. Any idea how much that would be, Doc?
Well, you know, the expectation, of course, is that most of the over-the-counter devices are going to cost between $500 and $1,000. Obviously still very expensive, but frankly, far less than most prescription hearing aids. Now, one thing I will say, it's going to really be important to check the return policy because hearing aids do take some time to adjust to, and you really want to be able to return the device if it's just not working out for you.
You don't want to be stuck with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially for that kind of money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Thanks, Doc.
Doc.